He's not around tonight, so I have to say to somebody.
Well, that makes perfect sense, actually.
To me, I guess.
All right, well,
That well. I mean, you're great, dude.
You're a swell guy.
You're okay with the
sexiness aside, let's go ahead and start. Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals. This is Paul, East X Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hey guys.
Galadrius.
It's me, the Sunset Rider. Hello, everyone.
And Sperry Berry Crunch.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, and we are doing our second or third stream of Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection for Xbox.
So why not play more Turtles?
Well,
What?
Tyler's always been arguing against it, though. He's like, look, we need to get rid of some of those turtles and do more Shredder in the Foot Clan.
Dial it down to 2 turtles max.
I want more Krang.
No love for Bebop and Rocksteady. None.
Yeah,
None
they're
at
okay.
all.
So we're playing the Cowabunga Collection on Xbox. It's also available on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. It sells for $40, and it's a collection of classic Turtles games, and we do love the Ninja Turtles around here. Except for Tyler, who is highly pro Shredder.
Hey, Team Shredder.
Only Pro Shredder.
Yeah, so since this game launched, they added more online support for some of the games. So let's see. You got both Turtles arcade games. Those were already online, weren't they? But then they added online support for Turtles in Time. It already had Tournament Fighter support. Hyperstone Heist it had. And I think the support for Turtles 3 is new, if I don't remember incorrectly.
Yeah, I think it is, too.
Yeah, so basically, I think this is every one of the multiplayer games on the collection except for NES Turtles 2. That one still has no online. Yeah, we're going to hop into Turtles 3, which is a very late era NES release.
Okay, create your lobby and I'll join you.
Okay. Private, no. Nobody's going to be playing. Join in progress, yes. Frame delay automatic. Let's create it. And
I think last time we were talking about another game that you were supposed to stream. Do you remember what that one was?
I can't say that I do.
I think you know what it is.
All right, I'm going to be Donatello. Take that, Galadrius.
Galadrius, what game was
Lobby,
that?
Mike? Wait, where am I?
Even Tyler doesn't know. Uh-oh.
I don't know either.
I didn't get
Is
to
it
select mine.
There's the one that Sperry donated to you that you've been
Oh, there I
slacking
am.
on.
Okay, I'm good. I guess I'm Leo.
The Sunset Riders?
Oh, God.
Sunset
Riders.
Riders. That's right.
You guys.
Yeah, little Sunset
Ow.
Riders. First guy,
This
you're
game's,
already
a lot
getting hit?
like, this game's a lot like Sunset Riders.
It's about
You
the same
think so?
company.
It is by Konami.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And maybe there's some cowboys in it. There's a lot of flicker, but that's the
Yeah, I was
NES
gonna
for you.
say, it's
We can
flicker
turn that
CD on
off.
this one.
There's an option to turn it off.
Yeah, there's an option to turn it off when you're not playing online, but with online you don't get to access the settings.
The original code, right? I got it.
Yeah, but true. If it bugs you, you can play local multiplayer with flicker reduced. So there you go. But I mean, back in the day, we didn't think that much of it. What about you, Tyler? Back when you were like a toddler playing NES games, did you notice the flicker?
I mean, you notice it, but what are you gonna do about it? Like, tap on the
Oh, no,
cartridge and think it fixes it or something? No, you just deal with it.
I just
That's
need to
true.
do it television.
Ah.
That's what it is.
Overclock it?
Overclock it. That'd be a nice option. So, what could we... Oh, yeah. Anyway, if we don't do Death Wish Enforcers next week, I will probably want to do Helldivers 2, because supposedly they have fixed... Or they're fixing the servers tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's good that we didn't try to do it today, because I don't think it's actually fixed as of this minute. I could be wrong. But it sounded like about when stream time ends is when the extra servers go online or whatever. But I bought it so that I can play with you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it tomorrow. I'll have to get it tomorrow too, so I can jump in there.
Yeah, and then we just need Tyler to buy it. Come on, Tyler, buy a game for once.
Tyler,
Yeah.
get it?
Yeah, I did. I bought the Evil Within DLC. It cost me $4 whole.
Dang.
Oh, I'm
dude.
broke
Wow.
until my next paycheck.
Big sport.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
sport.
Yeah, because that is 1/10 of the cost. Oh, is there actually friendly fire? It looked like I hit you.
You did. Come here.
Ow. Oh, so we got to keep apart from each other. That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
I hate friendly fire.
Well, maybe
Game-
don't
all
kick
right.
me.
Okay, Bob Jones really wants the game audio up, so I guess I'd better fix that. Will it kill us if I
Throw
stop
you
and
over.
mess with the
I can
sound?
throw you over.
Slightly
Come on.
higher.
Where are you, sound? Yeah, let's turn up.
Can I hit him
Sperry.
while he does this?
No. All right, let's go. Is there dashing in this one? It doesn't look like they added dashing.
No, there's no dashing. This is like late 1980s, so no way there's dashing.
No, I think this is actually early.
Or
90s.
91.
Yeah.
91. Sorry.
Yeah, because it came in at the tail end of the NES era, so this might not look impressive to you guys. You know, like, obviously, as you can see, Tyler's being a big snob about it.
Yeah. Flicker.
Yeah, however, for an NES game, for an NES beat 'em up, this is, like, the best looking one. I mean, it's very good, and the music is good, and there's a little bit of digitized voice.
Except for Tournament Fighters looks slightly better, but it's not. It's a beat 'em up.
Because it only has to have 2 characters on screen at once, so it's
Right.
different. This has to have 5.
Okay.
I always like going to the beach and enjoying the large signs that just say beach on them.
Yeah, that way you don't get confused about where you are.
Exactly. I don't know what NVDA is, Spazpool.
NVIDIA? Is that what he means?
I don't know.
Or does he mean the band that the...
Tyler, see, we're in Key West, Tyler.
Oh,
Look,
hey.
it lets you know you're in Key West when you travel down to Key West.
That's good.
See,
that's a
that's-
better sign.
That's Galadrius' backyard. He probably recognizes
It
this
is.
place.
Hey,
Nice,
quit
dude.
calling in pits
Sorry.
at Key West.
Whoops.
Someone has a weird rumble on their controller.
Yeah, it's mine. Sorry. Is it really that loud? That's funny.
I thought that was part of the game.
Yeah, right? The
I-
Tournamania.
If I turn down the gain on my mic, then you can't hear me loud enough.
got
It's like we
respect.
just cannot win with my setup.
That's funny. DVDA was a banned term.
Yeah, that's just what I was trying to mention.
It's banned on Twitch. I had to approve it.
Oh, that's funny.
This
Yeah, but you
guy-
should look up what it means, guys. We're not going to say what it means, but you can look it up.
It's just a
I mean,
band
I'll
name.
say it.
True, just a band. Trey
I'm
Parker
dead.
and Matt Stone.
Yep.
Oh, Galadrius dies first. Wow, you actually lost 2 lives? Wait, oh, you're stealing one of my lives. Great.
Yeah, take it. Give me. It's mine now.
Oh, because it didn't actually let us start in 2-player. Therefore, when you joined in the first time, you actually just borrowed one of my lives, I think.
Oh, whoops.
Which is not a good setup for online, but hey, at least we're playing together.
Yeah, and we can always play something a little later, like Hyperstone. Nice. Oh,
Well, that's the thing. When we streamed this game before, we played all the way through Hyperstone Heist, so we need to do different titles. But we could do Turtles in Time Super NES version, or arcade. Ow. And now we're fighting Rocksteady. Tyler, out of Bebop and Rocksteady, do you have a preference?
Yeah, Bebop's cooler.
Wow. What about you, Sperry?
Which is which? I always
We're
mix them
fighting Rocksteady, so the other
Oh,
one's
which-
Bebop.
yeah.
up. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bebop's
this
a
one's pretty
rhino.
cool.
Or no, Bebop's the
Warthog,
Warthog.
Warhog.
played by Seamus in that more recent movie. Yeah,
Yep.
and
I
played
always
by
mix
someone different in the animated movie.
Yeah, Bebop's cooler. Much
I don't know.
prefer.
I don't know. Like, well, in this at least, I think all gray Rocksteady is pretty cool looking. You know, the NES sprites could only have 3 or 4 colors at a time, so they couldn't. You know, they're conserving colors by having him just be black and white, basically. And now orange.
Yeah,
I like rhinos over warthogs, I would say.
Yeah. By the way, right now we're... Yeah, me too, actually. That's
But
a
Bebop
nice
has
point.
cool glasses.
Yeah, it's got the sunglasses and the mohawk. Mohawk's
Yeah.
He does.
definitely
Got him.
cool. So, quick, we're giving out Genesis Noir for Steam. It is actually a really good adventure game, like super highly reviewed and stuff. So, if you like adventure games, enter for it, somebody.
How about it? It's freebie.
Oh yeah, and look how impressive this is. Like, this is really good looking scrolling level until the flicker sets in.
No, fun fact, Ninja Turtles 2 was released under the Ultra Games label, but this was released under Konami's label.
Yeah, and is that because I think Nintendo eventually lifted their restriction that said third-party publishers can only publish 5 games a year or something? It was either 3 or 5 games a year, and that's why Ultra exists at all. Like, Ultra was always Konami. It's just their second label. Just like LJN and Acclaim are 2 sides of the same coin.
It's still a cool little fact, though.
Yes, it's good that you brought it up. And, yeah, Icky says he might have played this. I rented this as a kid. I didn't own it. Although I totally would have loved to have owned it. But
Yeah,
I think-
I played this one.
when this one came out, I think I may have already had a Super Nintendo or I was about to get one.
I played
Wait.
the Super Nintendo one.
Heck yeah. Fighting a unique kind of enemy there is like a aerial mines or something. Aerial drones of some kind.
I think they released it on PS3 for a while, and then it got delisted.
Oh, Turtles in Time?
Yeah, isn't that the first SNES one? SNES one?
Well, it's... That version, which is also on 360 and got delisted, is a remake of the arcade game, so it's not actually based on the Super NES version, which had extra stuff.
Gotcha.
But... Yeah, but it's its own unique game, you know, with the 3D graphics and such, and worse music. Because the music was definitely worse in the 3D one. But they should bring that game back. I mean, like, even if it's not everybody's favorite version of Turtles in Time, like, just make it available. Why not?
It's not on this version. It's not on this collection.
Correct,
Oh,
it's not. It's never had any kind of re-release. It was actually published by Ubisoft, I think, back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, is Turtles in Time on this collection though?
Yes, Super Nintendo and arcade versions.
Gotcha.
I think the reason they didn't include it is because they weren't happy. I mean, it had like 8-direction fighting instead of the 4,
Yeah, they actually messed up the gameplay.
and the music was awful. Are you out?
Yeah, I am out.
Well, shoot. You wanna
That was
do
my
it?
first death, everybody. No, just keep going. Try to beat the level.
Yeah, darker player. You keep track.
Yeah, but I mean, like, this type of beat 'em up, an arcade style beat 'em up, like, you're bound to die eventually unless you play super strategically and, like, you know, cheese all the enemies and such.
Hey, I got a life. Grab that life.
Oh, thanks.
Start.
Okay,
Yeah,
right
in
on. Well, that's fair.
there. In there. Yeah, come on.
All right.
I stole one of yours. Might as well take one of mine.
Yeah, and look at that. Did you see we got smaller as we went into the distance? It wasn't actually scaling. It was just smaller
kinda
sprites,
cool,
but it's
yeah.
cool, yeah. And still, we got some parallax scrolling going on here.
Watch these guys. Watch out,
Hey,
they
Brian.
pop out of these red ones.
Human Brian, good to see you. Ow. Can we kill that thing in the background?
Yeah, I'm hitting it now.
Alright, ow. Yeah, I'm hitting you now. Thanks.
Thanks for hitting me. Get out of my rain.
Yeah, I mean, it should let us turn off friendly fire. When I wrote the article about this update coming out, I should have mentioned that. But I didn't know.
Now you do.
Yeah. That's half the battle.
You silly.
So, Mr. Tyler, what have you been watching this week? Hey,
Not much.
don't get. I was standing there.
Go
You.
to the right side. Go for the right side.
No,
That's
I
okay.
was on the left. You go to the right.
And now I'm getting scorched like I'm.
They're like
You
a
did it to
squad
yourself.
couple.
Wonderful.
You get over there.
Well, because he got on my spot. With friendly fire, you have to stay in your lane.
I think I mostly watched Entourage this week.
So you're still working your way through it again?
Yes.
And what season are you on then?
7 or 8 near the end.
Ah. And the final season was 10, is that right?
No, 8.
Oh, my bad. Ow. Stop hitting me, Mr. Robot.
You're on your
I
own.
wanted to watch
I didn't
some of
actually
the live
hurt
action
you.
Avatar, but I didn't get around to it.
Oh, yeah, you know, like, I should have assigned it to all of us, but, I mean, you're busy anyway, as you say.
I'm always busy.
And have you...
Wow.
Go ahead.
Sperry, have you watched anything?
That vibration gets me every time, dude.
Yeah.
I watched,
Keep it down.
I watched a couple of like YouTube videos. Not like regular YouTube videos, but like YouTube movies. I watched
Oh,
one
right,
called-
you're talking about YouTube horror movies, right?
Yeah, I watched one called it was like The Other Side of the Box or something like that. It's like a
Think
quick,
outside the box.
something like that. It
No,
was like
no.
like a little 15. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. Like 15-minute movie. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I intended to watch it, but didn't get around to it, so I suck.
Oh, no worries, man.
That is a loud
15 minutes is
vibration.
about as long as I have to watch something, but.
Hey, Paul, could you feed your pet hamster somewhere else?
I'll feed you to a hamster.
Bet
No, I'm
you
about to
would.
die anyway.
Yeah, we'll restart or we'll do another game or something.
Yeah, it better let us continue. It had just better.
It will. Besides, it's the boss.
Yeah, just die, because you're not, you're
Oh,
gonna die.
fine.
You're gonna lose.
Fine.
And you have to replay
With
the
that
level.
attitude, I
You'll
am.
never win.
You got one health.
Look,
You're
I
gonna
beat
lose
you.
one.
Yes.
Continue 3, yes.
You suck,
let's do
Paul.
it.
You died.
Nice, dude.
Oh, and I get selected this time. I'm taking it.
Yeah, you know what?
Take that, Paul.
You know what? When I was on the character select, you might have been able to join in. That's what, maybe we just didn't realize it.
You guys are gonna be all confused now. Who's who?
Yeah, I'll be Leo then. We'll just
I'll
change
be
it up.
gone.
Look at Chicago rocking the River City Girls emote. That's perfect for a beat 'em up like this. I'm still proud of that one. I mean, look, it's so smooth. Anyway. And I did, like, handcraft the shadow
two
under
wrong
her feet.
pixels right there. Just a second to see it.
You're so wrong. No, I mean, like, I even had to do the shadow, and I did it, like, accurately. Like, that's the real shape of the shadow and everything. So, sorry.
Kicking me.
Friendly fire is the worst. Like, why in the world would they have it on?
It is in beat 'em ups, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of strayly spamming attack buttons and stuff, you know, like you can't control if your partner walks in front of you.
Yeah, and this partner likes to walk in front of me. See, look at that. He just jump kicked me on purpose.
Sorry.
If we don't win this run, it's because you were being goofy.
We have 3 lives each, I think we'll be a lot better this time.
If you would stop jump kicking me.
Well, get out of my range. I'm trying to destroy the cannoneer to keep your face safe.
So, Sperry, that short horror movie, how was it? Tell us about it.
I thought it was pretty good. I don't want to tell you too much because I don't want to like give it away or anything. But it's
only a 15-minute movie, so you can't talk about much without getting into spoilers right away.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can mention the premise. He just won't stay away from me.
It's like a couple. They're like cooking dinner, and then this like old friend like shows up with just like a wrapped box, and he like hands it to him, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "This is for you," and the guy's like, what? Like, I didn't get you anything. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, just open it, like, while I'm here, and then read the card, like, when I leave.
Huh.
So it's kind of like a weird setup, and then he opens the box, and there's, like, nothing in it. It's just, like, the Vanta black, I think? Like, on the inside of the box. So it's just really dark. And then the dude leaves, and they like, walk away from the box, and they, like, come back to it, and they look at it, and there's, like, a little, like, a dude's head, like, poking out from the box, and then it just goes from there. So,
oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
I like this color of foot soldier.
It was good.
Neat. I thought you were going to say it was related to the movie The Box, which was based on a short story by Richard Matheson. But apparently not.
I don't know if I know that one.
Here's this guy.
It's the premise of the movie The Box, and again, I forget the actual name of this short story. It might be The Box also, but I think it's different. But you are delivered a box, and it has a button on it. And if you hit the button, one person who you do not know will die, and you get $1 million.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. And the 1980s Twilight Zone adapted it, so there's an episode of the Twilight Zone as well.
I thought they made a movie, like, around that, too.
That's what I said, the movie The Box.
No, like, is that one recent? Or
about 15 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
10 to 15 years.
Alright, maybe that's what I'm thinking. I thought that was called something else, though. The button.
Oops. How do I join? Oh, you have to hit A. Yeah, I was trying to continue, but you continue with A, not... And we're fighting Ground Chuck, which is one of the enemies in... whatever that game is called. The new Turtles beat 'em up. Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, he's in Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he's based on an action figure. Ow.
Ground Chuck,
Yeah.
because he's the cow.
Yes.
Got him.
Very clever.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I knew it was Shredder's Revenge. The rumble for the controller sounds like a Dalek, Chicago says. When you beat a level, they go, hey! Look at that. We're getting on the bridge. Scene 2. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat this with this number of continues. And with friggin' friendly fire on. But
Not with that kind of attitude.
that's true. We'll do our best. That's all we can do, really.
That's better.
Your best
We
is
could
better.
do it. We could do anything. You just need to stop screwing up.
Oh, I need to stop screwing up.
Yeah, I'm taking out everything here, and you're just taking all the credit.
Whatever you say, Captain Mess Up.
Is that my name now, Captain?
Oh yeah, those little bowling balls are always fun.
What's
Yeah,
Tyler's
I agree.
nickname? Captain Obvious?
He
Awesome.
maybe Captain Cranky.
Captain,
Yeah,
always
perfect.
right.
Perfect. Captain Frankie.
Captain always right.
Captain
Now we're-
Frankie it is.
Fighting rock soldiers from Dimension X now.
Quit shooting me, you worm.
You know what
That's kinda
NES? the NES beat 'em up that I owned back as a kid during the NES era, I owned. Oh, there's Bebop, your favorite, Tyler.
Yay!
But I owned Double Dragon 3 for NES, which is notoriously super hard. I got it for my birthday one year, right after it came out. But you know, I love the Double Dragon series, so it makes sense. But I did actually beat that game because, you know, as a kid, you own it and you can just replay a million times. Ow! Stop throwing stars.
Oh, I thought that was a pit to fall in, but I guess not.
Yeah, it looked like one. Fully agreed. We just fought some pink foot soldiers for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah, now we fought some purple ones for purple.
That's
Or
the
grimace
regular
awareness.
Isn't that
Grimace
the
awareness.
Yeah, you
Hamburger
never know.
awareness month.
Yeah, is there?
Is
Should
what?
be.
I'm aware of hamburgers, so I guess it's
Hamburger awareness month. You guys know about that?
That would be pretty cool. You're just supposed to eat a bunch of hamburgers.
Yeah.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
You get flattened. That's
It's like
I
29
mean, they do
cheeseburgers
have
yesterday.
things like that that pop up all the time, like Fry Day and Burrito Day, and like so they can, all these little companies can do their little deals and stuff.
Hey, it's burrito day? Oh
I
man.
bet you there's the Burrito Day and Pizza Day and
Let's make it all today.
Better be.
Cheese Day and Salsa Day. Yeah, there's like an everything day. Just download a couple like fast food apps and you'll find out that every day is some sort of day.
I'm on it.
Yeah, there you go. Burrito pizza shredder day.
That's right.
Burrito pizza shredder day.
It's Slash.
Turtle? Oh, it is. Yep.
He doesn't have a top hat.
Is
No,
he supposed to?
not
Oh,
the guns
the-
and the
The
evil
rock
turtle.
star guy.
Nobody got
I
that. Was
get it.
a
I
failed
get
joke.
it.
I know what you meant, but we're not playing Guitar Hero 3.
Oh my bad.
Don't listen to crappy hair rock, so
I mix those games up.
What does he listen to? I'm curious.
I listen
A
to
bunch of
classic
yodeling?
rock.
The yodeling?
Just
Yodeling's good.
yodeling.
Where'd Paul go? Did he fall asleep?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Getting whooped by Rash here. What's his name?
Slash.
Paul's mic is off.
Yeah, it is. I guess he's taking a break. He's probably just trying to save.
Okay, that was frustrating. No, I hit that button like 8 times and it would not unmute. That friggin' blue microphone, Blue Yeti with the cheapest mute button of all time. Super obnoxious. Yeah, so I was talking a bunch and didn't notice until you said
It was
something.
so nice and peaceful there for a few seconds.
Oh God, Tyler. Oh, I'm Raphael now. That's fun. Now I'm Tyler's favorite turtle.
No one likes Raphael.
Each turtle has a unique special move in this, in case you didn't notice. Like, Raphael does this flying headbutt, which is cool.
I got a mule kick.
Yeah, I mean,
That is.
this game is really good for an NES beat 'em up, and just really good in general, other than the difficulty being kind of obnoxious. But that's common to the era.
That's and common to beat him up.
I got him. I got him.
Yeah.
It's all good. Who needs pizza? Oh, we got both.
We both, yeah.
Yay!
Too bad they can't say pizza time.
I got
Pizza on the bridge. Yeah. Okay. Let's eat.
So we've got Sperry on for a turtle stream. Sperry, why don't you tell us about your Ninja Turtles experience?
My Ninja Turtles experience?
Yeah.
They took me and they put a turtle shell on my back and dressed me up.
Is that right?
He's abducted.
Oh no! You know where Sperry's at? He's in that coming out of their Cheryl's tour.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would have liked to have seen that live. That would have been
I
fun.
think that would have been fun. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Compared to,
costumes
like-
are terrible, but
compared to like the Barney show. I'm like, why is this purple dinosaur talking crap to me? Come on, stop.
when I would watch like Ninja Turtles as a kid, I always liked that, but I didn't really get into them until I was like 19.
Wow.
And yeah, which is super late. But one of my roommates was really into the old cartoon. Like he had all the seasons on DVD or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So we'd get up like every morning and just like watch Ninja Turtles all day. But I think it was
Oh my
like
God.
season 4 they started kind of like breaking that fourth wall. I was
A little bit?
really into season 4, and like, I think season
Oh
4
my-
and 5 was like probably one of the best. But
I'm having a hard time doing my special move. I don't know why. There it goes.
Yeah, you got
Oh, it drains your life when you do it, so don't do it. Now I've just learned that.
like, it's
I didn't even hit
especially-
anyone. Yeah, I didn't hit anyone. It still drained my life.
Yeah,
Like,
it
that's
does
no
that.
help. But I just did it accidentally because... So, that could be better. Oh, I got squished. Look at that. That was cool.
Well, yeah, you gotta not have the anvil dropped on your head.
Nice. We
Yeah,
all played
cute
Shredder's
touches.
Revenge together too. Remember that?
Yeah, it was good times.
That was awesome.
Awesome indeed. Yeah, you're right. Okay, my bad for not remembering.
No, you're good.
I've slept since then.
At least, hopefully, a couple of times. That was a while back.
Not enough, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'll never.
I could have used a nap before tonight's stream, but I was too busy watching Overlord.
Oh yeah.
Anybody heard of Overlord?
That zombie
How's that?
Nazi film. Oh, look at his hat. This is ingenious.
Yeah, a fun version of Bebop. Yeah, no, actually not
That's
the zombie movie, although I do own it. You know, like Overlord is basically the movie of Wolfenstein. Like an unlicensed Wolfenstein, just like that that Willy movie is an unlicensed Five Nights at Freddy's. Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
jump kick him when he's got that spinning thing.
So anyway, there is an anime series called Overlord. Have you guys in the audience heard of it? Like, I bet Thyrenio or Wolfie has seen it, and Perfect Zero I would expect as well. God, see, like, I'm afraid to fight the boss while you're fighting it because we accidentally hit each other. Like, that's what keeps me standing away.
Well, then hit him from a distance, and I'll
There we
just
go.
keep on the.
right.
I can't jump kick him.
Bob Jones has seen it. Good man, Bob Jones. Yeah, I've been curious about it because there's a bunch of books of it, you know, that have been released in English and audiobooks. And so, like, I was like, well, I need to watch that show and see if I would enjoy the books. And, yeah, we watched 5 episodes of it today. It's quite good. Yeah, exactly. Isekai from an evil perspective. Do you remember what Isekai is, Tyler?
No.
Isekai, really. Well,
Isekai.
it's the Japanese genre in which a human is transported to a different world, like a fantasy world. It's actually the dominant genre in anime. Like, there's a ton of isekai shows, which is kind of a problem for originality. But Konosuba, you know, we streamed that game a couple weeks ago. That's an isekai story. And this one, Overlord, is as well. Basically, this guy is playing an MMO, like, on the last day of the game service, when it's about to shut down, right? And when it shuts down at midnight, he actually ends up inside the world. And then in that world, the NPCs are sentient and such, you know, and he's the boss of a clan, so he has a bunch of powerful NPCs who are devoted to him, like generals. And it's just a really well thought out, interesting show, you know. And he's a bad guy, but he's not like very bad, you know. It's like it's sort of like, I forget what would the D&D version of that be, like chaotic neutral or something, you know. It's something like that.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it really is good, and the guy is cool looking. Like he looks sort of like a buff Skeletor or something, because he's the skeleton dude.
Nice.
Yeah, and I know Skeletor is buff already, but he's much bigger. And yeah, there's all kinds of cool creatures and magic spells and such. Skelegon, is that what you said?
Skelegon? What
What's
did
that
you ever
from?
see the
Rings a bell.
Skeletor show? Was it Skeletor Revelation? Something like that?
Oh, Masters of the
He-Man.
Universe first.
Or Master, yeah, the new one for Netflix.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
famously didn't finish the first season because I didn't like it, but I hear the newer season's
His
better.
boyfriend He-Man died too many times. I'm tired of
Yeah.
crying about
It's the
it. so-
He-Man show. Watch He-Man lose constantly.
Turns into like Skelegod or something like that. It was pretty cool.
Ah. But yeah, the newer season apparently is more He-Man focused, which presumably means that he's alive throughout the season. I would hope.
That's good.
Please be alive.
Passive evil, Bob Jones says, is what the guy in Overlord is. Anyway, yeah, and there's a couple of hot girls, you know, but it's like it's not a it's not an ecchi show. Like Konosuba is racier than Overlord is, you know, but like, you know, it's got its little moments. And Konosuba is not very racy, for the record. Dot Hack is in the same genre, Darker Player says. Yes, I think so. Dot Hack is about people who go into an MMO also, isn't it?
Something like that.
And there's games of those, but I never played any of them because I don't play too many RPGs. if you want to know about RPGs, talk to our man Tyler, because he's the RPG god around here.
Right. Hey, I just played Dark Souls 3. That's RPG.
Yeah, technically it is.
Nice.
But not like those.
JRPGs.
Yeah, those crappy, boring turn-based ones and crap.
There's nothing wrong with turns.
Yep. Go
But I
back
mean,
to like 1980s with your video games.
But Dark Souls is in that genre. It's more like an action game with RPG elements, don't you think? Or would you consider it full RPG?
I mean, I don't know what the definition of an RPG is.
Yeah, I guess it's all in how you think about it.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's not turn-based. It's just an action game. But like, I mean, every game has like leveling up anymore, so.
Yeah, very true.
That's the RPG element that everything is.
Yeah, I mean, technically, River City Girls series are beat 'em up RPGs.
Yeah, it's nice that there's not a bajillion lines of dialogue and stuff in those Dark Souls games.
Yeah, they space it out well. It's like the atmosphere of the world is kind of fills in for story.
Right.
So we're just having a stroll through the park here. Chicago asks what your favorite RPG is. Tyler, is it Dark Souls 3?
I mean, like, are we talking about real RPGs or just like action RPGs?
I would think any RPG would qualify.
I don't know. Bayonetta's cool. Is that an RPG?
Probably not.
I liked the Legend of the Seven Stars Super Mario game. That was a cool RPG.
Oh, so Super
great.
Mario RPG, in other words?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that just got a remake after all.
it did.
Which I did not buy, but I will perhaps do someday.
Yeah, I didn't buy it either.
Oh yeah, Icky points out the isekai genre, the characters usually don't have a choice about going there. Like, they just get sucked into the world or whatever. Often upon death. Yeah, like in Konosuba, it's when the main character dies. But in this, it's not. It's just the guy was playing the game died, and he ends up in the game but brought to life. So, in Overlord. But anyway, I highly recommend the show. There's 4 seasons of it, I think, and also 2 movies. It's 3 or 4 seasons and 2 movies, so there's plenty to enjoy. And that's on Crunchyroll. Yeah, that's true, Bob Jones. They call the truck that runs over characters in those stories, they call it Truck-kun, I believe. What about you, Sperry? Do you have a favorite RPG?
You guys already brought up the Mario RPG. I thought those one was good.
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, nice.
I was really into like Final Fantasy 2 and 3 for the Super Nintendo.
Out. Both great games,
Yeah,
yes.
You guys play those ones?
I played both of those.
I thought 2 was awesome, dude. Like the Cecil character, where he's like a Dark Knight and then he transforms into a paladin, like, you know, a little bit ways through. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, that was really neat. And I played through that game probably like 4 more times, which is unusual for me. You know, like part 3, which is really 6, it's a much longer game, so it's a lot harder to play through that a million times.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I played the second one, which is like Japanese 4, I think. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
I played that one a ton. I mean, I didn't have like a ton of games for Super Nintendo too, so I was just like, all right, I'll play this one again.
Yeah, you had to
I
get your
like
money's
the story
worth.
in it. Mm-hmm.
And I did own both of those on Super Nintendo, which, of course, allowed me to put a lot of time into them. Yeah, and you know, there's pixel remasters of them on Steam and PlayStation, I think. Is it Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those pixel remasters are quite good. Slightly remade versions, you know, like slightly upgraded. People like them. I'm Mikey now. Oh, yeah.
I like old ones. Oh, Dragon Warrior 1 was cool.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't bring the PlayStation version of Dragon Warrior 1 to America.
Yeah, and 3 and 2.
Yeah, exactly, all 3. But at least part 1, because part 1 is such a breezy playthrough.
Yeah.
It's
Except
Pokemon and
boss is
RPG.
hard getting to the final boss and beating
Yeah, it
the
can
final
be.
boss.
Yes.
Pokemon's got some RPGs, yeah.
Yeah, they are JRPGs.
I like those. I like the first one that came out, Gold and, or not Gold, Blue and
Red.
Blue and Red. There we go.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Magenta and Violet.
Turquoise and Strawberry.
The only one
They probably all exist by now.
They
all
could.
the ones you guys are saying.
The only one I ever actually played through was Yellow, the upgraded
yeah.
version of Red and Blue.
That one is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to play Surfing Pikachu. That one's a lot easier though, because you get like all 3 of the starters.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, but I'm afraid the story doesn't hold my interest.
Oh, I don't care about.
You
the
know,
story.
like, I mean, it's so simplistic, and then all you have is like menu-based battles on top of that. It's like, if I have an interesting story, I can be hooked with menu-based battles, but without the story, it's not enough for me. Here's another anime. This is what's his name, like Sleazebag or something. But this guy is also in Shredder's Revenge.
He's got a mind beam.
He's a mole.
I thought it was a mouse.
Ah, well, I mean, he could be, but you see he digs, because moles dig.
Yeah, well, makes more sense. Do you guys
Bob-
and have to redo the level?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, Galadrius died, but I'm still here, so let's see if I can beat him. I should be able to. Oh, man, but he does a lot of damage from one hit. Why is he just attacking to the right? I guess I'll hit him from the left. No, stay where you are. You don't have to turn around. It's fine. Look at that. He's... Yeah, that's funny. I'll take it.
Yeah, he thinks Galadrius' character is still there.
I'm still here.
Yay. Galadrius is still fighting the battle from heaven.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and take that and suck on it, you weasel.
Look at how many hits he takes.
Trying to be PG.
Yeah, a
it
lot.
doesn't help much.
He
Ah.
still hasn't even turned red or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Oh, now he is.
What do you
Maybe
think you are, the-
Michelangelo's nunchucks are weak.
Who do you think
Could
you are,
be.
the Batman 208? You couldn't
Ow.
even be the Batman 871.
What does that mean?
It means the whole lower rank Batman.
Oh, it's a reference I'm not familiar with.
Okay,
Ah.
the Batman 208 is
Yeah.
one of Sperry's friends.
Our friend.
Oh, that Batman. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that Batman.
Sorry, I thought it was from a
Yeah.
show or a movie. My bad. Yeah, no,
Wow.
Batman turns up here sometimes. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, I just need to not die.
Nice.
That's always a
Maybe
winning strategy in
night.
games. If you can avoid dying, you're likely to
All right.
beat the game.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not always.
You can't.
that
Should I?
helps.
Should I just kill myself?
Yeah.
No, wait. You'll
No?
be 100,000 and I'll be able to get back in there.
Oh, well, okay. We'll see if that's
Yeah.
enough. But there you go. You can rejoin.
I'm in. I'm
How about that, Tyler?
Yeah, you
Yep.
guys are still gonna have to replay a bunch.
Yeah,
Do you have infinite continues or not?
we have
No,
2 more,
3. Yeah, so we have 2 left.
which is enough for the stream, though.
Possibly enough to beat the game. We'll see. But I mean, we've got Tyler and Sperry with us. You know, that's recipe for entertainment right there.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yay.
Red, blue, yellow, green, gold, silver, crystal, ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, pearl,
Wow.
platinum, black, black 2, white 2, X, Y, sun, moon, sword, shield, scarlet, violet.
That's a lot.
He must have. He's got the Pokemon
all the-
games wiki.
All the
pulled up.
Pokemon colors?
And that doesn't even, that doesn't even include the remakes.
Oh,
You sound
man.
like Forrest Gump listing the kinds of shrimp
Yeah.
he's going to offer.
Jumbo shrimp,
paid
shrimp,
shrimp.
low shrimp,
Shrimp.
Gumbo
pizza
shrimp.
shrimp, pizza
Black
shrimp.
2, white 2, what creative naming? Nintendo always kills it at their naming.
Dude, so
Nobody
cute,
wants the
that
movie?
guy.
Come on, guys. It's a good movie. Spider-Man 3. I mean,
What's the
it's
movie?
not a great movie. It's No Way Home.
Come on.
Spider-Man No Way Home. We think the code is
Oh.
good. Just enter and
but,
find out
yeah.
for yourself.
Come with Tyler. Let Tyler watch it.
Yeah, Tyler, enter for the movie. Why don't you?
Okay.
Yay.
It's a good movie. You'll like it.
There's the.
I mean, it's an okay movie.
I
There's
liked
supposed to be
it.
a Pokemon announcement on
It had-
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think there's like a Pokemon Direct or something going
Mhm.
on.
Did you say Pokemon Erect? I don't know if I want to watch that.
Pokemon
Direct.
Direct on
Pay
Tuesdays.
Oh, wow. No, I only like Pokemons when they're not in that state. Sorry.
Only Tuesdays though.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Pokemon Day stream. Now, guys, I wish I could stream more. Like, I do not like being so busy with work this year. It's very unpleasant.
Yes, I won.
All right, go Tyler.
I get to watch
Yay. Congrats. Enjoy the movie.
someone die.
Nice.
So, yeah,
You were able
avoided-
to pop on my
avoided
stream last week. That
spoilers.
was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that death was lame. Oh, yeah.
Me and Paul both stopped by.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
did. Old
Let's get
ideas.
Can we have a shout out for Sperry Berry Crunch here?
Oh, you don't need to do that.
One of our
Everybody-
mods should
everybody
shout
here
you.
already knows me.
Yeah, but if even one of them hasn't followed you yet, then
Yeah.
they got to pick up the slack. Exactly.
I've never met a better rugman.
Follow Sperry Berry Crunch if you know it's good for you, punks.
Barry Rugman.
Yeah,
Third.
get one of the
Third,
best
third.
rugs ever made from Sperry
Nice.
Berry Crunch.
Yeah. You can watch him make rugs or play games.
Or talk with us.
Play rugs.
Yeah, so Sperry was kind enough to have both Galadrius and myself on mic for his anniversary stream, and that was good
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was
Very
awesome.
fun.
You guys sounded great.
Aw, shucks.
Well, I
we-
said it better, but yeah.
And we played Mario Kart, and I lost badly most of the times. I'm very rusty on that
You
sucker.
did pretty good, dude.
Aw.
As soon as I put on those drunk goggles, you were kicking butt.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got these weird goggles that simulate drunken vision. It's strange. You ever heard of that, Tyler?
I've heard of it. I've never seen them or anything.
Mousers. It'd be fun just to have, like, just to play with. Definitely don't drive with them.
Definitely.
You're,
Yeah, it's like, why don't you just drive with an Apple Vision Pro while you're at it?
Yeah,
Oh, gosh.
exactly.
Doing a little bit of research to see how to improve the stream. Have you ever thought about doing a shake weight every time someone does a sub?
You should do that.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
I
he
have
does
a
push-ups
shake weight on my
already.
screen.
Make sure you have a low
Yeah.
cut top on and you jiggle a lot.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no,
Haven't you
Spe-
seen my shake weight setup?
You jiggle
I don't
a
know
lot.
if I have. No,
the
Sperry is
it's
cut.
newer. It's new, so.
Yeah. He's the fittest guy on mic tonight.
Hey, I'm.
Yeah, we have a space
No, I'm
wrestler on mic too.
Well, that's true, but, wrestlers come in many shapes and sizes, I'm told.
Oh, he killed me with a fireball.
Ah, yeah, it's a crazy mouser we're fighting here. Do the foot soldiers ride mousers in Shredder's Revenge, or is it just that there's giant mousers?
No, I think I saw one.
Dun, 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 dun.
You
Pizza?
don't say.
Pizza? Oh, pizza? Oh, man.
So another thing I'd like to talk about briefly. Last week I talked about how I had sold my old digital pinball machine, right? And just for slightly less than I paid for it, and I was perfectly happy with that. And this week we assembled, I mean, like, I think it was the day after last week's stream, we assembled my new pinball table, which is an Addams Family themed 4K pinball table. And it is really cool looking. I hope everybody looked at the photos in the newsletter or saw the tweet. I know Sperry saw the tweet.
I did.
Good man.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Does
Oh, I'm
that
about
just
to
have
die.
the... I know it has other tables, but what
does have
about
other
other midway tables, like, Attack from Mars and all that? Does it have those?
Attack from Mars is coming out, but it's not available yet.
Okay, what tables does it have? Can you give us a rundown?
As far as what it comes with a mix of like 15 tables or so. And they're actual tables from the 70s and 80s, but they're not like big famous ones,
Right.
My favorite one of the stock tables is called Farfalla. You ever heard of it? like a-
Is that one of those Zaccarat tables?
Yes, and it's a fantasy themed table, and it's quite fun. Like I really like that one. Oh crap! Did post videos from rival schools on Thursday, who I saw on Wednesday. Oh, Spazpol is saying that he's been watching bands play. It's cool that he gets to go do that.
Oh yeah, and I'll pop in his stream and I'll make some music suggestions too.
Oh,
Like,
but
we were just talking about. Oh, go ahead.
oh, sorry. I still got more stuff to say about the pinball stuff, but
Do it. Sorry.
all right, no problem. Well, as far as tables you can buy that don't just come with it, there's a Snoopy table from Zen, which I bought, and it's quite good. Ah, stupid foot soldier. And there are the 3 Taito packs of tables, so there's like Bubble Bobble, Rainbow Islands, Operation Wolf themed tables, Arkanoid.
Interaction.
Yeah, so those are neat. And there's Dr. Seuss tables, and gosh, what else? A few others, you know. So it's a nice mix of things at launch, but they're going to release like Godzilla vs. Kong has been announced, and Star Trek, and Star Trek: The Next Generation, and Twilight Zone. So basically, like whatever Zen makes, whatever tables they have, are eventually going to get released on this sucker. So that's a lot of cool stuff.
That's it for the Arcade 1-Up pinball, then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like Arcade 1-Up made a lot of money that way. But I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise us and release a new pinball table someday. But I bet they won't. I bet they've just seeded it to @Games.
They're probably just gonna do deluxe games now, which is fine by me.
Yeah, I mean they've lost the will to release new games for the most part. You know, so it's like just new editions of existing ones. But that's fine with me because I've got too many arcade cabinets. I have no room for any more. So
I mean, I need to get a Time Crisis at some point, but I'll wait.
Yeah, it would be really cool to have that, or especially Time Crisis 2 in multiplayer. But which is not a thing, but I mean, like, they should release that. Because Time Crisis 1 is 1 player.
Yeah, but all the other games are 2 player. You can do Point Blank, you can do the Steel Gunner games.
Yeah, and that is cool. And Icky asks if anybody has watched the Avatar live-action series on Netflix. You gonna watch that, Sperry? Yeah.
Nah.
You don't like Avatar? Oh.
I mean, I think it's cool. I might.
It's cool for other people.
Avatar's awesome.
Are we talking about the
better than
Airbender or the blue people?
Yeah, the Last Airbender.
Oh, I'll watch the Airbender. I like the Airbender.
Yeah, the blue people, stupid.
It's gotta be better
Yeah,
than the
agreed.
Night Shyamalan train wreck that came out a few years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And incidentally, I will never watch another Shyamalan Ding Dong movie again because he sucked.
Yeah,
He sucked it up so bad with the movie Glass that he's dead to me forever.
Shame on him, a Ding Dong.
Yeah, yeah. Like some people like Cabin in the Woods, but I'm just like, no, thank you, no more Shyamalan Ding Dong.
I think I'm just done.
I like
Or not Cabin in the Woods, but whatever it's called.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods is good.
Is that the one by him, or am I thinking of a different one?
Yeah, it is. It's by him.
No, Cabin in the Woods isn't by him.
That's the Eli
Well,
Roth
not Cabin
movie.
in the Woods.
It's-
Knock on the Woods.
Oh.
Cabin in. Yeah, Knock on the.
Yeah, what is that movie called? But it's a movie about a
Knock
cabin
the
in the
cabin.
woods.
Knock at the cabin.
I don't think that's the title either.
Knock at the cabin door. That's
Yeah.
All right,
was right.
well, yeah. Anyway, I don't care if it's good or not. Not gonna watch it. Screw
Door
him
of the
forever.
cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the Woods is good.
I've
It
never
has
seen it.
gore in it.
Yeah,
I'm not in the mood.
Cabin in the city.
I mean, like the gore. You know,
Cabin
like
and the city.
Cabin in the city, dude.
Are they dating Mr. Big? Is that what's happening?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it dating, but yes.
oh god.
That's bad. Back to my
Yeah,
game.
Cabin in the Woods isn't just your typical horror movie. Your typical slasher
mean-
or whatever they call those.
Cabin in the city kind of is because those women kind of depress.
Oh god. Kim
They
Cattrall's
fancy, though.
depressing. Ah,
They
crap.
fancy.
They are very fancy.
Can't afford it.
Yeah.
Is that Airbender show out?
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
came
no,
out.
Back to that. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so we should all watch it before next week, or at least the
Yeah.
first episode of it, so we can have an
Yeah,
opinion
we will.
on it.
Okay, let's go.
The reviews
Yeah.
haven't been very good.
Really? That's a
Yeah.
shame.
It
I'm
is.
not gonna watch it then.
Okay, well, go.
Oh, look at the review whore over here. But you know, I mean, the reviews for One Piece and Yu Yu Hakusho were good, and those shows are both great. So I was kind of hoping that Avatar would maintain that quality, you know?
Yeah. Liked One Piece.
Well, those are both different shows, Paul. So
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same people, and they're both cartoon adaptations, or not the same people, but the same label, the same publisher.
yeah.
So it would have been nice. But yeah, we should try it for ourselves because you just never know.
Yeah, it could be great. Man, I'm dead. Or you're dead.
Yeah. Don't hate, appreciate.
Yeah, remember that's the show's motto.
That's true. No, don't die, Paul. All right, you got to beat him so I can get my life back.
I'm working on it. But I'm getting.
I'm hoping I'll
torched.
get my life back afterwards. I could be
Here,
wrong.
distract him, and let me. Oh, there we go.
Good man. Okay, now please give us some. The pizza is very rare. We've only come across pizza once in all these levels.
It doesn't love us anymore. Like once was
Yeah.
enough, I guess.
And wow, I didn't realize this game was so long. Like I thought we might play other things, but yeah, this is gonna take up our time, and we're fine with that.
It's fine, yeah. What are you in a rush to play the Genesis tournament?
Look at that
title?
slowdown.
Yeah.
Crazy trying to get 7 sprites on there at once.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's got the animated water and such, so, like, it's just a lot going on visually.
I mean,
Whether they should try to push it that hard or not.
Like, this is the NES when they were trying to push more in, like, the early 90s.
Yeah, and this cartridge probably has a special chip in it, because Konami was always putting graphics or sound chips in their carts. And it would let the games basically surpass the limitations of the hardware to a minor extent.
I'm guessing
Now,
this might be 16 meg, maybe?
Dang it.
Meg?
That's pretty cool.
I thought it was 6, but maybe 8.
Maybe.
Yeah, used to, in the cartridge days, you could actually measure, like, production values and such by the size of the cartridge, the memory. So, that was neat. Nowadays, those kind of numbers.
You have to open it up.
Well, they would publish it. Like, it'd be on the back of the box sometimes. Cool. And, yeah, and magazines would mention it and such.
Okay. Now that you mention it, I think I remember seeing it. I just didn't know what it meant, you know? I'm like, okay, that's a number.
Makes sense. Yeah, like, for instance, Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo was the first 16 megabit cartridge for Super Nintendo. And Street Fighter 2 was quite good, you know? So, now it gives us health. Yeah, a little late. Friggin'
take it anyway.
Yeah. That's true. And the increased storage usually meant the game cost more, too.
Nope.
Not always. Ah, it's filling up with water. This is dramatic.
Oh,
it is Leatherhead. Yeah, Leatherhead, whom you fight in Turtles in Time, in Turtles in Time and Shredder's Revenge. Here's a fun fact. In the newest animated movie, Mutant Mayhem, Leatherhead is a girl, voiced by Rose McGowan, I think. Somebody like that.
Rose Byrne.
Rose Byrne, sorry. Yeah. So, Tyler, what's your position on sexy Leatherhead?
I'm pro.
Excellent. The sexier, the better, darn it. Give me my alligator girls. Yeah, no, I mean, nobody's actually sexy in that movie because of the art style, but...
Says you.
Paul Rudd's got that going on. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's pretty rad. Yeah, Mondo Gecko.
Yeah. I mean, that's not sexy. What is?
You know, it'd be nice if some of our chatters would use all of our Ninja Turtle emotes. Like, where's Jonah when you need him? You can usually count on him for stuff like that. I don't think he's here tonight, though. He just hit 71 months of subscribing, too.
I'm down one bar. You're going to have to do some damage.
All right, I'll do my best. Oh, come on, Leatherhead. Get out of my face. He's not even flashing, though. Crap. Oh, that's neat that you can hang off the edge. Did you see that? Ah.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Let it fall off.
Oh, he's going to kill me, too, though. Ah.
You guys got this.
Leatherhead, you're not fair.
I have 2 lives.
Ah.
There he goes.
Yeah, but we need those lives for the next level, too. It's just very stingy with health and everything.
Right. Thanks.
Ah, you're welcome, but then he still got me. Someone killed me.
Gotta be pro gamer at this.
Yeah, I wish... Yay, Jonah's alive! Look at Jonah rocking those emotes.
Oh,
no.
That's the spirit.
You have an
Yes.
April O'Neil one?
Yes, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one
you're
likes
still
April O'Neil.
you're still a subscriber for a few days, Tyler. You should take advantage of these things.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, somebody gifted you a subscription a while back.
I'm a subscriber.
Ah! Shredder, April O'Neil.
Subscriber of the star.
Yeah, I'm out.
Gotcha. Alright, yeah, just try to stay away. I'll do what I can. That means... Oh, well, you got him. Okay.
Oh, I have that. Well, I need the score. And if
I am a
I
subscriber.
got an extra life anyway.
Maybe that'll keep us going for another level
There's one
if we're lucky.
pineapple on a pizza. I'll use that one.
Yeah, that's not mine, though.
Oh, I should talk about what I picked up.
That's a great emote, though. Yeah, what'd you pick up? The Technodrome.
I found a PlayStation 3D monitor for $35.
Those things are broke after like
Yeah.
3 hours of use.
I mean, it actually works. I mean, there's a solid line on like the right side of the screen, but you can barely notice it when you're playing games. I mean, $35 for that, because normally you have to pay like 200 something bucks on, eBay.
Bogart Shredder?
I'll post pictures in Discord tonight.
Nice.
That Shredder remote, Chicago, is from the original Turtles NES game. From the cinematic.
Beating
Look,
up some 3PO. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it's like a bad guy version of Fugitoid. It actually looks a lot like him, but gold.
Is he in that box set that you showed off earlier? Fugitoid?
He could be. Yeah. All right, what are these?
They're little shell things.
Some kind of robots. Oh no, they're splitting up. Ah, they're those guys.
Yeah, the little beam shooters.
Yeah, these are from Turtles the arcade game, I think, or
I think they're in
one of them.
Shredder's Revenge too, aren't they?
Yeah, you're probably right, although not in the same form, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh, here we go. This again.
How long is this game?
Crazy long, apparently. We're not going to be able to get through it all in one stream.
Yeah, but we're gonna have some
Isn't the
fun while
last
we
level?
can last.
No, there's more. It should be, right? But no, there's more.
Yeah, you gotta go to the New York City Statue of Liberty in order to stop Shredder.
Yeah, there's a rooftop level that we haven't gotten to, and, like, just wow, this game is long.
3PO sucks. Look at this. R2 would be disappointed in you.
Someone didn't like someone? What does that mean, Bob Jones? Ah. So, Tyler, what are you thinking of Helldivers 2? You said it was a scary game.
No, you said it was a scary game.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that was you.
Nope, that was you, Paul, actually.
Not something I'd say. But anyway, but Tyler's got his thumb on the pulse of the PlayStation gaming community, so he can tell us all about it.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know,
all over it,
looks
right?
Cool. I'm the only one here who doesn't have. Oh no, Galadrius doesn't have it yet.
I'll get it tomorrow.
It looks cool. I mean, I like the first one enough. It had
I mean,
some
Starship
drawbacks,
Trooper.
but-
You hear that the game is actually so popular, it brought back Starship Troopers. People are starting to look up Starship Troopers.
People have been watching.
That's
I
fun.
haven't seen Starship Troopers.
Oh, dang, you should, although I don't know that you'll like it, but it's a satire. You have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Ow. Dang, Sperry.
Right?
Let me get it.
Get your
Alright.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza time.
Get your
I was gonna
pizza.
steal your pizza. I'm not that kind of freak.
There's your balls, Tyler. Ow, I got squished by one.
Yeah, those ones are cool.
Phrasing.
Brandy laughed.
Hey,
Oh, look, they're coming out of the TV.
They're so annoying.
Indeed. Now we got some slowdown.
That's because they're all independent.
Yeah. And I guess their projectiles are probably sprites, too. I mean, that's how it would work.
I got them.
Yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Jones
the
mentions...
Another on the other
Oh,
stage.
yeah, you're right. Bob Jones mentions there is a Starship Troopers game on PC, and I played it a little with
bad.
Icky. Yeah, it is all right. It was... When we played it, like, we hadn't done the tutorial or anything, so there's probably, like, a few mechanics that we didn't really understand. But it's a decent recreation of what the movie is like, with, like, a bunch of guys fighting a big horde of aliens, you know?
Well, I mean bugs. But yeah, I mean...
Yeah, well,
if
they're
you
alien
really
bugs.
If you really want the penultimate of that, it's not Starship Troopers. It's Earth Defense Force 5 or 6.
Yeah, of course, Earth Defense Force is the coolest.
That's kind of what Helldivers reminds me of.
Oh, these guys are in Shredder's
Yep.
Revenge too, I believe. The big schnoz.
Risk
I
of
think you're
Rain
right.
2 as well. Kind of seems similar.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, a little bit.
These guys aren't. These guys did not make it out of grade school.
Yeah, no, these guys aren't anything. They look like Fugitoid, but aren't. They just suck.
Yeah.
Now they're assembling foot soldiers, which is a cool effect for an NES game for sure.
Yeah.
But foot soldiers are human,
They're
not
Terminator.
robots.
They're Terminators.
Well, actually, in the original cartoon series, Tyler, which is not the original, but you know, like the cartoon series, they're robots, which they did
Oh,
so
really?
that so the turtles can stab them and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the live action movie, they were human, and in the real comics, they were human. But
Gotcha.
yo, no time for games. We're glad you made it, dude. I hope you are having a good night, and I hope the job search is going well. Fun fact, out of everyone here, I have met Galadrius and No Time for Games in person, and no one else.
You need to
You
meet
haven't even gone to
Sperry.
Malaysia to meet Icky yet?
No, I'd rather bring him here.
You never met Tyler?
No, unfortunately.
No.
You never met
Supposed to
me?
do, but then
There
it
was-
happened.
You never.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to meet Sperry. Sperry, you need to go on tour.
I should.
You should. Resolve
That
the
is
whole
true.
problem. Come to Florida, then go to Texas, and then wherever Tyler is.
Well,
And then
I'd like to
back
go
home.
I'd like to go other places, but Brandy only wants to go to Canada, so it kind of limits our traveling opportunities.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Canada's such a great destination from Texas to
Tyler,
Canada.
where
yeah.
do you live?
She drives the whole way.
Where do I live?
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Utah.
Oh, well, you skip that.
Yeah, don't you remember I said like, yeah, like Utah and Florida. It's like or it's like, why do we all live in these?
We got all the Republican strongholds.
Exactly. Why do we live in all these
Before.
awful right-wing states? We gotta. But what can you do?
Laser bars. Oh,
You gotta
they
be
don't
around
hit
your
that.
family. Ah. Ow! I'm getting lasered.
I'm getting completely lasered. Ah!
But isn't Utah close to California?
I mean, Nevada's in the way, and Nevada's huge, but yeah.
So like, I'd really like to visit California sometime too. It'd be fun to do a road trip and just hit destinations like that. God, these lasers are annoying. They're just gonna.
Kind of pattern.
I should have gone down instead of up. Like I was in the dumbest place basically.
I was
'cause
gonna
I'm
say,
talking.
whoever's in the top right is just like, what do you think what do you
Idiot.
think is gonna
Why
happen
are you
there?
walking into laser?
Thank you, Ty. I can't. I'm thinking of the conversation and not so much the game. My bad. But yes.
Bad job.
Bad job. Agreed.
Because of that, 3PO is mad at you.
The Dungeon of
freaking
Nahulbuk.
Yeah, which is apparently quite a good game. It's a strategy RPG based on like a like a comedy series or something. But it has good art and it is supposed to be very well liked.
Played those penny arcade games. Those were kind of fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I feel like I played one of them.
Oh, who's the boss this time? Is it Krang?
I was so into.
Oh, no,
it's
it's-
Razor. No, you're.
Razor.
That's
sorry.
Razor. Yeah.
Oh
quick.
god.
Yeah,
quick.
Razor, who appears in the
Razor.
Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time, and of course was in the live-action Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
Man, he's got a huge head.
Yes, he does. I mean, like, have you seen what he looks like in the movie? I mean,
Wind.
it's always been
Yeah.
kind of an ugly costume, you know. So like,
They
it's hard to
made
make
all,
him.
Yeah, they made him all drooly and gross in the movie.
Yes, like because they didn't want you to possibly actually be scared of him, and they didn't want to use Bebop and Rocksteady either, so they had to make up
Yeah,
equivalents.
they did Tokar and Razor.
Yeah, exactly. And Toka's in this too. You find him later.
Oh,
It's weird not to find them both at the same time because they really go together, but that's
yeah,
right.
it seems like all the bosses are just single bosses. I like how he breathes ice. He definitely looks like a creature that would breathe ice.
Definitely.
I mean, if they had both characters on this thing, I mean, we'd have so much slowdown.
Yeah, because he is a large sprite, and that pushes the system more.
I mean, look, you can already see like some of the breakup there.
Yeah.
I'm about done. Oh,
So
no, wait,
Sperry,
I gotta-
Sperry, why don't you tell us more about Helldivers since you've actually played it, unlike Tyler?
His man.
Helldivers is a third-person experience where they place you on planets and you fight for liberty and justice by destroying bugs and robots. It is phenomenal.
Watch out. Oh, he died. Phenomenal, you say. What's so good about it?
I think it's great. Well, I'm a big fan of the first one. Like, I
Me
probably
too.
bought the first one like 4 or 5 different times, you know? They keep a lot of the same, like, groundwork, you know, from the first one where
Okay, I'm getting
different
away.
planets pop up and different planets are infected with bugs, or now they have
Good job.
automatons, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They also keep the, I can't remember what the system is called, but where you're like,
Oh, boy.
April, you like call people down, you know, or like call
Shredder.
for supplies by like pushing different buttons, you know.
Oh, you like summon them or whatever to help or something.
You have like a code input to do
Burn your
an
life.
airstrike,
Take
or a
one of my
code input
lives.
to
Oh, okay.
like if one of your guys dies, you know, you can like stratagems. There you go. Yeah, thank you, Jonah.
Yeah.
Was
Wasn't that
the
in part
hand-
1 too?
The first one where you can
Yeah.
like call things down and like you crush your
Yay.
teammates and stuff when they're not
Yeah,
paying attention. Yeah.
Thank you, In-Room Gaming.
I mean, it's pretty much like the first game. They just like updated the graphics, you know, updated how many people can be online, you know, at the same time. And
Oh, I thought they changed the perspective or something. They didn't? Is it still top-down?
no. It is
No,
it is like
it's like
it's
a
like
third
third person
Full
shooter.
3D, yeah. It's, yeah. Well, third
Yeah.
person.
So they kept the bones, you know, and just replaced the meat a little bit.
Gotcha.
But it's awesome. I really enjoy it. I've been able to play with a lot of different groups of friends, and I don't remember if the first one had it, but I know this one you can kind of like get different armor classes to play a different style of character. Do you guys know if that was in the first one?
I don't think so, but it's been a while.
You'd be like more of a gunner, or like more of a support class, or like have more armor, but...
Someone stole my life, so
Mike,
Sorry about that.
Mikey's animation is stupid. Is that like a throw animation?
He's still attacking where your body was. That's funny that the AI works that way.
There you go. Here I'm still.
Yeah, die, Shredder, die. I'm hitting him, but yeah.
Still not blinking.
Oh my gosh, come on, die, die, die.
Dark Over Player was saying, do you think Microsoft should make a Gears game with just Horde mode or spawn to Helldivers 2?
They don't make video games.
Yeah, they just don't make enough games. Do things like that. Yeah, I would. I want the Horde mode. That's what I want.
I've got this figured out. You see, Xbox is giving the PlayStation 5 Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves and Pentiment. So, in return, Sony has to give Xbox Helldivers 2. A port of its own.
I mean, is Sony publishing that game?
Dang it.
No, I think, yeah, Arrowhead developed it.
Yeah, it can't just come to Xbox in the future or anything?
Well, I mean...
That would be nice.
MLB The Show did.
Oh my gosh. Ah, so close.
MLB The Show did.
Continue. Why don't we go ahead? Well, we could play longer, or we could wrap it up.
We can wrap it up, I guess. We gave our codes. We had a good time.
Yeah, might as well. But this is just one of the many games included on the collection, right?
What other games are there?
Oh, here.
Well,
get out.
Well,
say them again.
We gotta watch the intro. Look at this great intro.
Mario 3.
Just
there we
get
go.
out.
Okay, how do we back out?
Oh,
how
hit right
not
bumper. Right bumper. Right bumper.
Wait, how did? Right bumper. Okay, thanks. That time I could select 2-player from the main menus, so that's really strange. Anyway.
Yeah, we probably could have changed the options with.
Okay, let's go on the games list. So you have Turtles and Turtles in Time, the arcade games, which are 4-player. Then you've got Turtles in Time Super Nintendo version, which is 2-player, but in other ways is mostly better than the arcade game. Tournament Fighters for Super Nintendo, which is a one-on-one fighting game. Hyperstone Heist, 2-player Genesis game. Really cool game.
It's online too.
Yeah, Tournament Fighters for Genesis, which is a completely different game than the Super Nintendo game, and also a one-on-one fighter.
It's not good.
but it's got Casey Jones, so.
But it's not good.
Anyway, then you have the original NES game, which is way too hard. I owned this as a kid, and I actually beat it with no Game Genie or anything as a kid.
No one believes you.
Dude, when you're a kid, you play games so much.
No one believes
games.
You know, that's like saying I beat Battletoads. No, you didn't. No one beat Battletoads.
That's true. No one has ever beaten Battletoads. I can agree with that.
I could beat this game.
Then you have NES version of Turtles 2, the arcade game, which has new levels, but is otherwise not really as good as the arcade game. Then you have Turtles 3, which we just played. Then you have NES Tournament Fighters, which is a very graphically impressive NES fighting game. It's the best fighting game for the NES. 3 Game Boy games, Turtles 1, 2, and 3. All, in my opinion, they're all good. And that's it. So 12 games in total. You have optional enhancements, which are good things. And there's also like cool bonus features, like you can look at the boxes and manuals and all that, you know? And there's just all kinds of neat things. Ads, catalogs. Look at all these fancy things. So, yeah, if you like Turtles, this is a great buy. Like, buy when it's on sale. I mean, it's $40 normally, which is fair. But it goes on sale for less, so just buy when it's on sale. That would be my advice. Here we got some original Turtles comic covers. Beautiful. Well, they're the IDW versions, but... Everybody, we have been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection for Xbox. It's also on PlayStation, Switch, and Steam. It is... If you like Turtles, you got to get this. So I had fun playing with Galadrius. We played through a bunch of Turtles 3 for the NES.
Yeah, it was fun. Good time.
Yeah. And I also had fun talking to Tyler.
Yep, happy to be here.
And Sperry joined us too, and that's always great.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to our subscribers like Jono, who hit 71 months, Spazpol, Perfect Zero, Mongbox, Thyrenia, Wolfie, and many other cool people. Like, they keep the stream supported, and we love them for it. Then also thanks to our viewers. We got lots of fun viewers. Where would we be without them? We'd be nowhere. So, Don't forget, Saturday Game School takes place every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game, and we always give out cool prizes, so join us when you can, guys. We will see you all next week, and remember, don't hate, appreciate. Get us out of here, Tyler.
Now hold the little SOBs.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Shitsu. Shitsu, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you before. Bob Jones was here. So good to see him. Say bye to some of the other kids, will you guys?
Hi, Strawberry Tabby.
I don't think she was here.
Oh. Bye, Dark
Hello.
Slayer.
Bye, Wolfblade.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Moobot.
Bye.
We love you, Mobot.
Bye,
Chicago.
Batman. Batman 508 for 2
Don't forget Icky for running the contest. Thank you so much for your contest work, Icky. You are the best.
Bye, Latino Heat.
Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Paul's talking controller.